Well, what a day. I'm in Hockenheim, and I thought, well, I was making fantastic progress, and then I was supposed to save myself 50 kilometres ish by heading off a road instead of going up towards Mineham and then rejoining the whatever road it was. I can't remember what it's called now. The 35 or something like that. And instead, I just did a massive loop and ended up come back on exactly the same junction that I'd eventually or I had originally left. And I must have done something in the region of about 120 k's extra. So I was gutted. And then I thought, well, Hockenheim, motorbike racing here. I'll go to the racetrack and have a look. So I went to the racetrack, but you couldn't get on and have a look because it was obviously out of hours. It was about I don't know, probably around about 5:30 then. And so I thought, well, I'll go looking for somewhere to camp. I searched for about 30 odd minutes, and eventually I asked in a garage, and she looked blankly at me, asked somebody else, and he said, "We don't have camping in the town." And I thought, I couldn't believe it. So I was like, right, okay, how tired am I? Can I go on to the next town and look there? And if there isn't one in Hockenheim, why would there be one another sort of tiny little town? So I thought, well, I'll get a B&B. It's probably the best thing to do. So I drove round and round and round and round and then back and through. And at the 2-hour point, I just thought, this is ridiculous. There's got to be a hotel or something somewhere. And eventually I went back to the racetrack, and there was a hotel there, but they were fully booked. So he sent me to the Ramada Hotel, which I couldn't find for the life of me. And I'm not terrible with directions. I'm not terrible with looking and finding different places. But I know I was really tired at that point, and it had been really hot all day, and I just couldn't find anywhere. And I just happened to go down the only street that I hadn't been down, and I found a hotel, and they told me that, well, I've got a room, a bit more expensive than camping. But what I couldn't also believe was that there were signs everywhere saying "camping verboten," which means forbidden. You're not allowed to camp. And then there was like an excess fine. If you get caught camping, you get fined. I just thought, of all the places, I just couldn't believe it. And we've been so lucky all the way through the journey not to have anything like that. But there you go. So, well, at least I got a bed. I've had a couple of orange juices. I got breakfast in the morning, and I'm going to have a good day's ride, hopefully tomorrow, and try and get as far as I can. I may be in shooting distance of Calais by the end of the evening, but we'll see how tired I am. I mean, it depends. It depends on traffic and stuff. But yeah, overall, shame about that bit, wasting the fuel, wasting me time, and all that. But really, I'm just gutted that I'm not with Simon and Dad. I've had a fantastic time. I did speak to them briefly on the phone, and they both sounded in decent spirits. Sounded like they had a good day. They went to the lake, went swimming, went to the gorge, and just chilled out really. So I understand they're going to go and do a road section that Simon wants to do, and then they'll probably head off to Italy the following day, I'd imagine. But hopefully they'll have better luck than I had finding somewhere to camp. Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock, and it's time for me to go to bed. See ya.